Hello, hello. Welcome one, welcome all to Blaine's Escape Corner. I am your host, Blaine. This is my Escape Corner. Somebody said Chainsaw Man. I guess I should. Is that? Oh, I didn't hit the button right. Monday is here. Oh. We're gonna have to talk. You let the battery die participating in chat. You're hyped. I'm all, the rest are one. But in the end, they said Chainsaw Man. Tonight, we're pouring sake. We're pouring sake. I know. It's a special day, though. We've got the Chainsaw Man episode has aired. So this will be a one-off. And then, what, until the 20th or whatever? On the 20th, we will be able to go back to full alcohol. But this is a special occasion, so the alcohol is coming out. Everyone, welcome to the corner. The Escape Corner. Kampai. Let me make sure that's not getting... I don't have good shielding on my mic cables, apparently, so if they get too close to my power... I said power! If they get too close to power, it makes a buzzing noise. And we don't want that. We can't have a buzzing noise while I'm trying to talk and be serious about an anime about a guy who has chainsaws burst forth from his arms and face. Demon guy, not a demon, not a guy. I don't care or give a shit, and you all know this. You all know this. Let's start with the beginning. Or, better yet, let's wait. Let's talk about what else I watched, because Chainsaw Man can wait. Let's sort this by updated, and we will go up. Welcome to Demon School! Idamakun Season 3, starting off, getting right to a whole new arc. If you're on Season 3 of Idamakun, if you finished Season 2, I don't need to tell you to watch Season 3. I'm just here to remind you that it exists and that you should be watching it. It's very fun, very well done. We immediately get this weird pink-haired, what do you want to call it? Not degenerate. What do they call themselves? What's like a gang member, but like a biker gang in Japan? A delinquent. She's like a delinquent, but she's apparently powerful. It's fun. I like it. If you're at all excited, if you're at all excited about Iramakun, you like monsters, you like demons, you like the way that they interact when someone is a human in that world, you're gonna want to watch Welcome to Demon School Idamakun. And if you're into Season 2 or wherever you're at, if you only watch Season 1, I recommend watching Season 2 and 3. It's a fun one. It's very, very enjoyable. What else did I watch? Shinobi no Itoki Episode 2, going with the Food Wars technique of having to pass a test to get into a school. Classic anime trope of having the test go away, and everything just works out in the end anyway. Very, 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 very fun. Just silly. Just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course ninjas would run. In Japan, basically, they have their highways, and where we have exits to get into the city, they'll have entire exits that are just service exits. So it's literally just a... like an information center, a little general store, gas station, and then maybe like a food court. It'll just be a few of these things and maybe a small park just attached to the side of the highway as its own exit. Maybe other parts of America have that specifically, but I've not seen them. But in Japan, they have these every, I want to say 15, 20 kilometers along the main roads. Pretty fun overall. They would say, oh, the ninjas that are historically used to making sure that the pathways and the communications are going well, would run the general stores on that. And it was like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of silly. I like this idea. Nothing that's you're not gonna go like, oh man, that really makes me question what I think about anime, and maybe I need to, change my thoughts about blah blah. You're just gonna go, that was fun. That was a good one. Very, very, very enjoyable. But Denji isn't Chainsaw Man. He is invincible. We both know that those are lies. You watched Ninja Show and Chainsaw at 7. You're on season 1 still. Well, catch up. Inuma-kun's all about it. Inuma made you happy the second that new arc started up until you wasn't super happy, though. Sullivan didn't even show up. Sullivan's character is kind of annoying, so I'm okay when we have an episode without him. You can't have a Sullivan on screen every single scene, so we'll go away from that. But Badoo, welcome Pop. Had some fun talking about trades earlier today. Was at 6 o'clock my time, I think. Very, very informative on how they function, at least where you're at. Banesaw, man it out. Get the medic bag. What? Blaine? What? Alex Moore, you knew the test would go that way. Of course you did. Of course you did. We knew. We knew that's how it would work. The Shadow Heart. Classic. Not the same thing, but they do that for some Cali reservations. And the reservations run gas stations and stores there. It was episode 1 and you don't have Sullivan. That's weird. I mean, it's episode 1 of season 3. I don't know that we need Sullivan every single... Like, to me, this is just a continuation of where we were last time. It picks up so seamlessly that if you were to finish season 2, you could skip just that little 1 minute, here's what is going on in the world, and you'd be right there with it. So I'm okay with it because it doesn't feel like we need to explain all these characters by having them all pop in and do a thing. Whereas it's like, let's just get to the teacher training arc with these really interesting people who want to do a thing. Is that all I watched? Is that really all I watched? Was just Demon School and Shinobi no Itoki? Well, we talked about more than a married couple, but not lovers last time, as I recall. Also found out there's a season 2 of Rosario, so you've been enjoying that? Oh, amazing. Amazing. How do y'all feel about... Wait, how do you feel about Crybaby Teach? You like her Vaporeon ears? I was happy up until she's literally like, I'm a crybaby. There's something weird that happens when you've got a character who is, they're crying all the time, or they cry when something happens, right? It makes a little more sense in those cases. So you have like Devilman Crybaby, right? Where he will break out into tears because he's so moved by something. You're like, oh man, he got moved by something, but he's really easily moved by something that causes him to cry, right? Camelot, for example, 331 cries. He's easily moved by things, right? So you would call him a crybaby. But someone who is constantly crying, like all the time crying, bit more of like a medical concern. Like maybe we need to make sure you've got constant hydration. Do we plug in an IV so that you don't dry up like a prune because you're constantly crying? We gotta get this woman a salt IV stat. She's losing water. A bit less exciting. Bit less exciting. Her design though, I don't like the beak. I've never been a big fan of the beak face. I feel like it's I've seen lots of animation that tries to make anything with like a beak or a bird character or something talk, and because beaks aren't mobile the same way that lips are, it just always feels like and I know that like at the end of the day there's only like 3 mouth positions that they use in anime when they're actually animating people saying words, but they can go to different mouth positions and it works quite naturally, whereas like beaks it's just like and it just doesn't, I don't know, they don't ever feel like they're saying what they're saying. So unless it's like they're speaking through telekinesis and they happen to have a beak, or maybe they can speak through water vibrations, some other format of speaking, so that I don't have to see the like of the beak. Then I'm more into it. I'm a beakophobe. Yes, quote me, quote it, print it, make the memes. It's occur. I'm a beakophobe. I don't like the beak. And it doesn't even have to do with the fact they don't have lips. I mean, it kind of does, I guess. But it's not sexual. I just hate the way it looks like a damn puppet going mer 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 mer. You stopped Demon Slayer S2 because he kept crying? Ooh, crybaby. Crybaby make you stop Demon Slayer? Ooh, you might have gotten off a choo-choo early enough that it was still okay. Oh, man. I believe in lip supremacy. I am a lip supremacist. Like the ravens that talk in Villainous Taming. Probably. I mean, are they like just straight up like raven birds? I haven't watched the Villainous Taming yet. There's 3 episodes now, I think, and I need to burn through those ASAP. But I have no idea on that. It should be sexual, and you should like it. Why? It's a beak. It sounds very painful. Sounds very dangerous. Everything about a beak sounds like a bad idea. You're like, oh, you know what you should enjoy kissing is a sarlacc. Really get your face in there. It'll be good. Trust me. It's like, no, that's basically a butthole in the sand with teeth. That doesn't sound good at all. In every word, their beak's fully open. It may be less of a bother in Raven if they're like literally just birds, where it's just like, "Ma, we're magically speaking, ma," and then like the words are just coming out while their beaks are open, and then they like close it and like leave. That might be less off-putting to me because it's more like a, I don't know, just like a noise that they're making. But yeah, anytime you get that, ma 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 ma, it's like, ugh. Oh, come on. This is animation. We can animate whatever the hell we want, and you choose to make this triangle-ass mouth going... And now that I've got half the chat riled up on my beakisms, my beakist ways, my lip supremacy... Chainsaw Man's not that great. The OP is a bunch of movie references. The animation leans heavily on CG and puts CG'd parts and animated parts in the same scene that looks like Kino's Journey, which is from like 2016. They had some good shots, some good line work. They actually know how to draw hair, so Denji doesn't look like a sketched mess every time he's on screen. And then as soon as he goes to move, and he happens to be a little farther away, and some animator at Mappa was like, "Nah, I don't wanna animate this. Get the CG team on this one." And they switched to CG so that he can turn his head. Those lazy fucks. The song is the kind of thing that you put on when you're like, all right, I'm putting this on until you assholes all pick a better song for us to play. And now I get why they're going to have a different opening song every episode. When they were like, there's going to be a different OP every episode. And I was like, wait, why is that something we're marketing? Now we know. It's because they couldn't get a good one. So they had to get a bunch of mediocre ones at the end of the day. Eat shit, bye. Oh, bring it. You knew it. You didn't believe the hype. Uh, I'll still give it to Mappa. I have some of these same complaints about Jujutsu Kaisen, and every time I've said, well, they do Jujutsu Kaisen, I have similar issues with the way that they merge the CG and the 2D animation in Jujutsu Kaisen, from a technical aspect. There is something very off-putting about it to me. But they could get better, because if they have a couple of these scenes that are a little less intensive on the action of turning to the left or turning to the right. I think I mirrored that properly for the stream. That it could actually go, a little bit better as far as the animation quality goes, which would do a lot to help improve this. Voice work was all great. Everybody sounded pretty much how I wanted. I half wish that Pochita had like an unreasonably deep voice. I think that would have been amazing if we would have had this little guy going up and he's like, I want you to show me your dreams, Denji. Just like something that's just unreasonably deep voice coming out of this funny squishy chainsaw thing. Would have been hilarious. I thought that when I first read it, because it kind of gave it a bit of a gravel, but they went with the I want you to show me your dreams, Denji. And it's just like, okay, babushka, I'll show you my dreams. Don't worry, we'll get there. We will get to the dreams. You just put me back together, please. Put me like a big puzzle, like a big man puzzle. Tie me up with chains and chainsaw chains. That would be great. Thank you very much. But yeah, I think the voice makes sense. I just had this sort of head canon where I was like, what if the voice is just like ridiculously deep, considering it looks like a little squeaky toy? But nonetheless, everybody else, good across the board. I hope that when it gets dubbed, that the zombie demon is going to be played by Greg Aries, because I don't know how, but the Japanese voice, I was like, is that Greg Aries speaking Japanese? What's going on here? Because he just had that weird, they gave it that funky reverb bit to be like, this thing's evil, it's from another world, and it's with a Japanese person in a higher register with a little bit of reverb sounds like Greg Aries, because his voice just has a natural reverb at all times. But yeah, everybody voice wise was really good, but the animation really threw me off. And not just me. I watched it with my wife, because when you're married, you do things together. And I turned to her and I said, all right, what did you think? And she was like, I don't know if I like how it looks, was her exact response immediately after finishing the episode. So I'm not the only one who thinks that it's Midsaw Man. Also, Twitter's divided. There are some shill-ass accounts up there saying, oh, it's so great. But look at every single one who's saying, oh, it's so great. They're all saying, this opening is great. This opening's fantastic. I love the opening. This is the best opening of all anime. This is the greatest opening we've ever seen. And we'll get to the opening. We'll get to the opening. Also, the blood looks like jam. It looks like 3D jam. How could you not like seeing the future devil dancing in the OP? I mean, it was fine. It was a few seconds of the entire OP. I have other issues with the OP from a artistic standpoint that we'll get to. Prepare to get my brakes beaten off by Yellow Flash? Yeah, tell him, give him my address. Tell him where I live. Be like, hey, Yellow Flash, go to this guy's door and let's see what happens. Bring it on, Yellow Flash. You and me in one of those YouTube boxing matches. I'll beat the brakes off of you. Because you cried during a Gundam that wasn't very good. Didn't he cry during, like, Unicorn? What a baby. But saw the hair and thought you would bring that up. Thank you. Thank you for knowing exactly what I would think based on how I've been talking about the manga as we go. But it was a different ending last you heard. I thought it was a different opening. Is that the... Hold on. You and I tweeted back and forth about this. Let's... I'm not going to have this in my history as quickly as you might. Hold on. Scrolling. Gotta keep on scrolling. Is it a different ending every time? If it's a different ending every time, oh no, we're stuck with this OP for at least 6 episodes. Where is it at? Where is it at? Is this it? No. That's where you sent me boob sweat. Where are we going? Do 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 do. Less score and censorship. That was different. Man, how far do I have to go? We must have had that conversation a long time ago. All right, if you can find it, go ahead and link it up in the Discord or something. But we will have to talk about that later. Blaine doesn't like movie references. The weak goatee could have fooled me. We'll get to that. And then the weak goatee will make more sense. You'll be like, oh, wait a minute. The weak goatee's getting stronger. Blaine gonna get his beak beaten off? Yeah, probably. Makima, great voice actor. The first episode was great. No, the first episode was the first 2 chapters. There's a difference. And it was also full of a bunch of unnecessary CG for things as simple as someone turning their head, which is ridiculous. And it also put CG on 2D, which looks even weirder. If you have blinders on, then you're going to keep them on. You know what? Go ahead. By all means. Enjoy it. I'm not going to stop you from enjoying Chainsaw Man. I am going to point out the problems that I had with it. The main thing you didn't like was the weird blood splooge. Yep. 2022 for me is still your boy Kong Ming. We did get to see Power in the OP. Yes, and everybody is posting that picture from the OP. And everybody's talking about the OP, aren't they? Not a lot of people talking about the episode. War in the Pocket. Oh, is that that's the Gundam that he cried at? Got it. Hello, fan site. Welcome. Dragon Ruse. Hello. Why is everyone talking about Chainsaw Man? Super Mario is coming out. That's true. We could all be talking about Jack Black. We should all just talk about Jack Black, period. Why anybody talking about anything? Because you're here. Welcome. You are here. Everybody do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to the side. Sergeant Lady in Zeta was your closest moment to maybe being sad but not crying. It was literally just the first chapter, you autist. Yeah, sure, first chapter, whatever. See if I give a shit. First episode is always the first few chapters. Not always. See Peach Boy Riverside. It's not the first chapter. OP is fine. Music is whatever. I liked the animation of it. See, the animation of the opening, much better than the animation of the show. I will grant you that. episode is great. The OP showed us everything we ever wanted to see. That's why people are talking about it more than the other. We'll get to that. You don't have any issues with their use of CG? Really? Really? The ragdolling, the lack of weight, all the issues that go along with CG. I don't know. Do it right, Blaine. Come on, do it right. Holy crap, another person who's named Blaine. Blaine Hewitt, who are you? I'm Blaine. Get out of here. I mean, stay. You can stay. Blaine Hewitt, I'll call you Blaine 1. You're about to become the better Blaine based on my takes here and what Chad is thinking. That might not be something to be proud of. We shall see. Alrighty. Spoilers for the OP. New Blaine takes over old Blaine? No. There can be only one. Ba 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 ba. Pew. Pew. Poo poo. You literally complained about how the first chapter ends with Makima's arrival. That's how the first episode ends. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Again, ask me why I care. Can't go any lower than the floor. Woohoo! This Blaine doesn't have a weak goatee, automatically the superior one. Are you kidding? No goatee should be lower than weak goatee. Or is it the fuller the beard, the closer to Murphy? Is that what we're going with here? Eminence and Shadow on not the first chapter as well for the first episode. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, you see Minecraft? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Congratulations, you spied the crafting. Having confidence in your own chin is sexy. Oh, I have confidence in my chin. I just have laziness of mourning. There's a difference there. Alrighty. Chainsaw Man premiered today, and before the gore zombies and a pact with the devil, the anime starts with an opening sequence packed to the gills with movie references. He's a film buff, and the anime's OP plays homage to that with Blink and You'll Miss It recreations of cinematic moments. So when you tell me the opening to Chainsaw Man was everything you always wanted, you wanted to see your characters in a better media? Is that what you're telling me? That you wanted your characters to be depicted as though they were in movies that were quality, life-changing, originators of a genre? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that you wish this was a better movie, but they had the characters that you wish you could touch yourself to? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I bet it is. Eat shit, boy. That's the second time I think you've said that. You know who didn't have a goatee but was a man? Sean Connery. You rest your case, soy boy. Well, sake is made from soy at the end of the day. So, soy up, everyone. At least I get drunk off my soy. Here we go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You didn't recognize the references. See, that's where I told you the weak goatee would come in strong. To me, the way that everybody is all excited about every single scene in that OP. And, oh, look, it's just like Pulp Fiction, but it's a guy. He's like, he would say, motherfucker, I know he would be the badass, just like Samuel L. Jackson's a badass. And everybody's just getting real derivative with the way they're talking about it. Oh, man. Sadako versus Kayako. Some of these I don't immediately recognize, but you see things and you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, look at this. Look at this, right? In anime, when you see something, you can tell when it's like a recreation of a thing. Like this room. This room doesn't look like a room from the anime. But then you look and you're like, oh, this is exactly like the room from No Country with Old Men. Or For Old Men. Soylent Green, exactly. It's made from people. Looks like they rotoscoped the character over Samuel Jackson. Yes. Part of my problem with it. Oh, it's everything I always wanted in an OP. So you wanted your characters, but doing things from movies that are arguably longer lasting. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We have a scene from there as well. The crawling on the table scene. This is the one that kicked me off because I love this scene in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, I've seen this. That's when it clicked in my brain. Oh my god, Chainsaw Man whitewash Samuel Jackson. He needs to be canceled. Did we get a Star Wars reference? No, I don't believe we ever got a Star Wars reference. This is an interesting reference here. Don't look up. Not the Netflix one, the original. You never have nor never will watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You don't have to. You don't have to for it still to be good. This one surprised me, though. Having a Jacob's Ladder reference. This is not often a recognized show. Like, you have to be a pretty big horror buff to even know that Jacob's Ladder is like a horror show. Like, you have to be pretty big into that to even know what the name Jacob's Ladder is. But then to take a little reference from it and stick it on there, I could see a lot of people not understanding this one. But then once you see like this doesn't jive. What's with this music? What are we looking at here? The Constantine one, pretty obvious, very straightforward. Same with the Big Lebowski one. The Big Lebowski one's okay. I giggled at this one. I will be fair. I did giggle at this one. But why? What does any of this say about the show? What does any of this have to do with Chainsaw Man? What characterization does this add to show our characters from this show in other shows about other characters? Not a goddamn thing. And I didn't like the music. Here I was all excited, like, oh, good thing all the OPs are going to be different songs. And now I'm being told that it's actually the EDs that are going to change every time. Can we just pick? He literally referenced his other manga in the OP. That's awesome. Oh, he did. He referenced his own manga. One scene in the OP. It says that Fujimoto is clinically insane. Also, OP slaps. Do you know what slaps means? I know you're new here, but I don't know that that's what slaps means. If you think about songs that are great, you're like, yeah, that's a good song. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. First ED was good too. You like Chainsaw Blood. I bet you do like Chainsaw Blood. Gargle it up. You side with Hewitt. Well, you and Hewitt can hang out in the Discord and talk about how much you love it. Everybody can. 100%. Everybody can. I'm just weirded out by all of this. It's supposed to be this giant, crazy, awesome show. We give it to Mappa. They've been doing work with stuff that's like weird, demonic, and people fighting them. I have my complaints about the Jujutsu Kaisen CG as well, where it gets very funky. And then they come into this and they're like, what if we made it even weirder? What if we put CG chunks onto our 2D characters? What if we crank it up to 9, crank it up to 10 with the weird factor of our CG usage here? What if in one scene it's an animated zombie running at him, and in the next scene it's a CG zombie running at him? What if that really messes with their brains and it just bounces back and forth and back and forth? It's funny because you really don't care about most of the reference shots. Did the did like the Power Denji one though. The only thing Blaine slaps is his wife's boyfriend's ass. I can't spank myself like that. That would not be good. I've seen enough anime music that doesn't really hit with anything for you. See what I mean? Although I will say the song's greatness in anime oftentimes doesn't really say anything for the quality of the eventual show. Case in point, Bastard has one of the, like, you want an OP that slaps, Bloody Power Fame. That OP slaps and slaps hard. And then the Bastard anime is like, it's a show. Look at it. It's a show. We took 12 episodes to do what they did in 6 episodes in the original OVA. But that banger of an OP, it's on a playlist now because I go into it. You've seen enough anime music, blah, blah, blah. You have some background in music. Can confirm it slaps. Oh, background in music. I like it. Thank you for the subscription. Got a little doodly-doo up there in the corner for you. I do want to talk more music. If you want to talk more music sometime, we do most Fridays we do a we chat with chat, voice to voice, if you're up for that kind of thing. And I do love music. I've been playing some kind of instrument since I was 7 or 8. I would love to have those conversations. Blaine, when a show isn't a completely different show, wait, what? When a show isn't a completely different show? You don't make any sense. Insane is good for creativity, but only if you're not hoarding or hiding bodies. Well, you gotta say, was it John Wayne Gacy? No, Buffalo Bill's couch is pretty creative, even though it was made from people. It was creative, I will give him that. Definitely works as an OP, but don't see it as anything special. Okay, that's up to you. Just hand virtual waifu aboard. Blaine is not the arbiter of song quality. I still listen to OP3 of Tokyo Ghoul, and Blaine hated it. It's true. I am not the arbiter. Your ears are different ears. You can have ears that are designed to have cocks shoved into them. That's fine for you, but it's just not good for me. The Domestic Girlfriend OP song is awesome. I especially love the acoustic cover of it that she did. It's so much better. If you don't like the Domo no Kanojo OP, I don't like you. Is there anyone I know that doesn't like the OP? You know, I'd have to find someone who doesn't like the OP of Domestic Girlfriend before I can decide if I can like someone who doesn't like that song. Then stop butchering the Mario. Oh yeah, new Blaine. Everyone's a woman until you actually speak on Friday. That is Serrano's rule. That is true. The OP doesn't spoil, that is for sure. You got me there. Sure, it doesn't spoil anything, I guess. Bad Blaine probably likes CBAT. I don't recognize that acronym. What's CBAT? CBAT. Anime? Hand-to-hand combat battles? No. What do you, what's your acronym stand for there? My roommates tried describing a hentai to you, and with one poorly worded sentence, you name dropped it. Was it Mankitsu happening? You're back. Hopefully you missed all the spoilers. Yeah, probably. When we just get rid of Pochita here, we can we can stop speaking spoilers, I guess. The season 2 ending is just misleading. Seabat, the song, a banger. Hit me up sometime, Alex, and I'll tell you the manga ending. It's important for RE. That is true for Tokyo Ghoul and all that. The manga apparently is a much better way to go, but you still have to sort of edit out some of the chapters, from what I understand. Michael said it's a good ending, but it's a long ending or something like that. Oh man, the spoilers, Dragon Ruse, you didn't miss anything. It was Kanojo, ex-Kanojo. I love that we have girlfriend or Kanojo as like an anime, and then there's also and it's just called Kanojo X Kanojo. And the first time I found out about it was a giant poster in an Akihabara subway. Like, you're just going down the escalator to get to the train, and there's just this giant Kanojo X Kanojo, giant, like everyone can see it, billboard in the subway. Something's a bit off with my voice to video. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. I'm not sunk. I'm unsunked. How? How could I be unsunked? Am I unsunk for me too? I wonder. I'm not sinking it for you. I'm shinking. I'm very, very shotful. Everyone, 3 episodes in, it's flashbacks from there. Yes, confirmed. All right. Like 1 full second? Whoa, that's weird. That's kind of funky. Like an old Kung Fu movie. Come, master. Our Kung Fu will be greater than their Kung Fu. We must defeat them. Hurry. Hurry. I mean, I can do this, I guess. I can switch this to here, and then switch this back to this, and then I can go to this, and I can say go from this, and then I can say to go from this to this. All right. It's because I butchered Do the Mario. Blaine's bad at dubbing. Yeah, that's true. I am a bad dubber. I'm a bad dubber. I'm a bad dubman. Crazy dubs. Let me see. Is there anything else? There's enough hype around Chainsaw Man, and Chainsaw Man is getting trending on Twitter to where we could see another influx of anime fans. That's a great thing. At the end of the day, this is going to put more money into the anime industry to create more anime. Because I will take 100 Chainsaw Men that everybody thinks are fantastic, and I'm sitting there going, I mean, it's okay. I'll watch it because everybody else thinks it's pretty cool. If I get one Akiba Maid War, I will make that trade 10 times out of 10. I will make that happen. Housing Complex C, did I watch it? I have not. I only saw that you're mad about it, that you're real. Was it meh or is it bad? I don't know if I quite could tell from your state, but it's apparently not horror enough, which, you know, it's animation. How is it that animated is so bad at doing horror? The hell is Do the Mario? Is that the Ron Jeremy Mario parody? Are you kidding me? You don't know about Do the Mario? There was a live action Mario show called The Super Mario Show. Was that what it was called? The Super Mario Show? And it had this like theme song at the end. It was like, do the Mario, and they would like do their whole dance, swing their arms to side and all that other stuff. New anime fans, I know we're doomed. But new anime fans have wallets that haven't already been graped by the anime industrial complex, so they'll have more cash to ingest into or inject into the anime studios and buying the figures. And if we can get everybody like, oh, I like Power, oh, I like Makima, and they buy figures, we're gonna get more figures of other stuff too. So I'm all for this show bringing in more fans. I am just not as stoked about it. Not as stoked about it. It just isn't. The first scene is pretty racist, and the rest of the show is we're not racist, I swear. Really? Oh, that's a funky sounding anime. You're more excited about Bleach and Mary Sue from Mercury as well. Weeb at Work said many new viewers coming in. Exactly. Chainsaw Man figures directly leads to more Bleach figures, you guess. And Danny Wells as Luigi. Oh yeah, you're talking about Captain Lou Albano as Mario. I'm glad you brought that up, Alex. Let's talk about Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War. I haven't watched it, so no spoilers here. Don't worry. I can't spoil this for you even if I wanted to. My anime list, you know, that great bastion of anime and everything. Let's take a look at a little something here. Bleach. 1,000-Year Blood War. 9.13. Chainsaw Man. 9.05. Now, I have my thoughts about what the rating should actually be on this, but we'll leave them be. People coming back and watching Bleach are rating Bleach higher than Chainsaw Man is being rated as of today. So pretty interesting there. Spy Family Part 2, 8.79. I guess. I mean, it's a little bit more the same. One Piece still up there. Blue Lock. This one surprises me. I'm surprised Blue Lock's up there. I need to follow up on this one. Potentially. Where's something else that we've watched? So Witch from Mercury is down here at 8.12. I feel like this is probably pretty accurate with where it's at so far. It's got a lot of potential to go farther down, but I would say that I'm more excited about it than Boku no Hero. But I maybe bring Spy Family down into like the 8.5s, and that would make more sense. Anyway. Isekai OG-san's still part of this. Akiba Maid, you guys are asshole. Come on. This needs to be a 9 at least. How is Akiba Maid War down at 7.7? I don't get it. But I just wanted to point out the 2 9s, which are your first episode in and you're getting 9s, you're getting fan reaction to something coming out. This Bleach is a bunch of fans that are excited that Bleach is back. They're giving it 10s. They're like, yes, Bleach is back. It's great. Woohoo! And then Chainsaw Man, they're like, yes, the manga was great. Give it the 10s. And so you're getting a lot of review bombing in that pot. What is it called? What's review bombing when they're all 10s? I don't know. But you're getting a lot of positive reviews unnecessarily on these. So I imagine as we move through the season, we're going to watch these trend downward. But I wanted to get those on the record so that we could actually sort of track it as they go from week to week. So we shall see. What else was a 10-year wait? Devil's a part-timer. Maybe? I thought Devil's a part-timer was only like 6 or... Make made love, not made war, man. Oh, man. Everyone's a Quincy. Exactly. Everyone's related to John Quincy Adams. That is the only true. Yo, Bochi, The Rock becomes more popular. Did you like that? Was that like a best musical show since K-On! Kind of a thing? Or was it just a good musical show? I'm interested in Bocchi the Rock. I've seen every time I go to watch a show, I see it and I'm like, I'll watch this one. I'll watch this other one. Something else, right? You knew review bombing was gonna come up. What do you call it though? It's not called review bombing when it's a bunch of like positives, right? The first episode you give Maid War an 8 and Chainsaw Man 8.5. Serrano's on point. I don't know. Maid War kind of stands on its own. Brings its own power. Doesn't have to rely on anything else outside of the show. It's just a good show. Devil's a Part-Timer was like 9 years, you think? Yeah, it wasn't quite 10, but close enough, I guess. Bleach is on Hulu. You don't have Hulu. Well, guess what you do have? You got internet, because we're talking, so you can go find it. I hate Hulu. Hulu is the worst. Hulu is like, hey, look at our system. You can watch ads and watch some stuff for free. You want to watch this, though? Maybe you should subscribe. And I'm like, if I subscribe, do I not get ads? You'll get ads. And I'm like, then why would I subscribe? Well, because then you can watch this thing. You're like, all right, fine, here's some money. Well, if you give us more money, you can watch it with fewer ads. Can I get it with no ads? Maybe. And it's just like, why do you suck? Why do you suck so bad? How come I can give you money and you still want to feed me ads? The whole point of the system is you do either ad-based or subscription-based. That's why I don't have Hulu, because Hulu can go take its ads right up its ass. That's what I think. Time to become a pirate, exactly. You'd be one of the nines being giddy, hearing the #1 song and seeing Ichigo returning. Still review bombing, positive or negative. Interesting. I thought it had a different name, but that's fine. Hulu is, in fact, awful. That's true. Dick riding might be the closest antonym to review bombing. You hate sites that complain about ad blockers that then let you just click a thing that says, like, I turned it off. And they're like, oh, thank you. And you can just access the site. I think that's the weirdest thing on the planet. You get no ads on the stuff you don't want to watch. Exactly. Is K-On! Better than Zombieland? You watch Zombie S1. Ooh. I like the exploration of the character's backstory that Zombieland is able to do, because it's a mystery, because you're like, oh, what is this? But when it comes to people getting together and forming a friendship, K-On! Takes the cake. Because while everybody in Zombieland definitely works together in the end, they don't really, they don't feel like a group of friends. They just feel like a group of people who are going to work together for a goal, as opposed to K-On! Feels like you're watching a group of friends who wanna have fun. Very, very different shows. Very, very different shows, I would say. Blame Disney for Hulu sucking ass. Hulu, get your lips off the mouth. It's anus. The mouse is anus. Get off there. You rat turds are bad. They'll kill you. It's not good. You went to one that demanded you uninstall your uninstall. Damn. You had a guy in a face mask kayaking in a river alone. Oh man. Insert wearing a condom when you masturbate jokes. You'll never become a pirate. You like having 2 eyes, 2 legs. A parrot would be kind of cool though. Well, you know, you can keep your eyes as long as you're not the captain. So you can yo ho ho on someone else's ship, and then you can be like Mr. Shmee, and you have your 2 eyes and 2 legs still. You'll be fine. Can't remember what it was. Well, then pay the mouse, Dragon Ruse. Remember when cable was ad-free? I don't think I do. I didn't have cable growing up, so I wouldn't have known when the transition even occurred, but I'm pretty sure from history class that occurred in like the 80s. Bleach is dead to you until government breaks Disney up for monopoly. Oh, Dragon Ruse. Just get yourself a VPN. I need a VPN sponsor. That's what I need. Keep yourself safe when you're sailing the seas. You are a weird cookie, Dragon Ruse. He is. She is? Dragon Ruse, have you been on Friday? Have you communicated with us on a Friday? All right. Let's this talking about Chainsaw Man. It was a ruse. A dragon ruse. Slap the like button for no ads on the escape corner. I think YouTube might still put ads on this, but I don't get any money from any ads that you see because they're all controlled by Amazon or Google. A Matt Pat out of 10. No, remember we watched that one video that was like, I give this 10 flaming trash cans in the back alley. And you're like, is that a good or a bad? Is that a good or a bad? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or a bad. That's crazy. There's sites that demand you uninstall blockers. Absolutely nuts. Crazy. And you know, if we're going to listen to some other people talking about what they think about Chainsaw Man, we got to do it while we're playing some Minecraft. So popping up the Minecraft. We're going to start here with old 66, old friend of the channel, channel 66. Did I see hearts on you? You got love in the pants. Aha! I've got villagers making love and making babies too. I've got villagers, what do you have, Lou-de-doo? Whop! The villagers, did make a baby, so we do have, we have made at least one child into the village. So, we've got that one. Not Don't say that about Channel 66! Channel 66 and I play Gundam from time to time. You can't come out swinging against Channel 66. Oh. VHS had movie trailers. I'm a free guy. I rate free guy a go watch the Lego movie out of 10. Raid Shadow Legends before first VPN. Okay, I'll go reach out to Raid Shadow Legends, see if they're interested in getting all this. Let's see.
But other than that, and I don't mean dark as in...
Okay, I gotta go back a little bit more, I think. I'm pretty sure he's got a spoiler-free. Did we get the...
In his fading consciousness, something speaks to Denji. Yes. So...
Okay, yeah, right here is where we'll start. Did we get the Denji should be non-binary articles yet? Oh, I don't think we did. Yay, I got a Scholar. Hello, Scholar. Wait. You'll sell me blast protection. That seems useless. That seems useless. Do I need to destroy your podium there? I think I need to destroy his podium eventually. Chainsaw Man's his persona. All right, let's switch this over here. We'll go plop. Let's see what Matt says.
Chainsaw Man is... Yeah, I would definitely have to go back and look through the pages.
Also, he's live here. So if he pauses, he's probably reading chat or something. This isn't we're used to listening to video essayists. So we're used to like someone with like a real you know, they got their tight five and they're going through whatever they're trying to talk about, right? We're pretty used to that. This is going to be a live stream, so we gotta be ready for a lot of pauses. Pause intended there.
Look at the anime, but I would almost say that this is a 1-to-1 from the manga to the anime, and that is a very good thing for this. In that it look like I said,
I mean, it
looks good.
is very close to.
Freaking Chainsaw Man is absolutely gorgeous. The blood, the gore, like the first episode, I feel might be a little bit dark.
Is it
But
dark? I don't know
other
that
than
it's really that dark.
And I don't mean dark as in, oh, it's got dark content. It's that, like,
You're very happy with the
actually
adaptation
dark.
overall.
Yeah, if you've read the manga, I really want to say it's a 1-to-1. If you haven't, go check out the Viz app. It's like $2 a month, and you can read
He's
all
a
the way to
corporate chill.
the new
Bah.
story, or up to the new story. Yeah, or up to the new arc, new chapter, however you want to put it.
That is true. You
But
can read up to the new.
this was not.
You don't know how to join on Friday. You don't know how
when
your
I first
cell
seen
phone
the
works,
anime,
and
I was
you have
kind
to
of
watch the
worried
stream on
because it looked a
144
lot
to not
more
buffer.
CGI, so I was like,
Are you able
of-
to talk on Discord by any chance? Because I should be able to pipe Discord in such a way that you'd be able to communicate. Get in there, Tog. Get in there. Attaboy, Tog. You crazy assholes. So I can probably chat on through Discord, which might work.
I hate on it as much as I used to, but I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan of the CGI. See, I'm not alone. You don't have to have the stream on either if you're in the call, since it gets chats in there. Yes, that is also true.
I much prefer the hand-drawn old school anime, and I mean that's just where I'm from. 80s, 90s anime all day long. But it was like
efficiency.
everything about it was absolutely ridiculously good.
Everything about it was ridiculously
What's
good.
up, JT? How are you doing, man?
I of course disagree.
But,
I've already said my disagreements.
and it's just like the summary
we'll
said.
not worry about that.
They did something that I was really hoping they were going to do, and that was that they really show the
Viz app is
how
what you used to read
desperate
Chainsaw Man at
Denji
work.
is
When
he's
just
living his life.
I just looked at
like talking about selling an eye, selling a kidney, then not even remembering how.
Imagine
much he sold a
disagreeing
nut
with this
for.
person.
So,
Channel 66 owns the Melee Zaku, so we all know what we think.
and like just the desperation that Denji has, like even one of the Yakuza members offers him like 100 yen to eat a cigarette, and he does it.
But
and
does
he's
he?
a very obedient person, but he's just trying to live. He's trying to live for the chainsaw demon, Pochita.
The little thingy I put up
And
every time.
that's why he chooses to live. That's why he chooses to do the things that he does.
Is it why?
But
because he kind of makes that decision before he meets Pochita.
The first episode ended where I thought it was going to.
You appreciate this man's southern drawl.
He destroys.
Are you saying that I could have a lot more viewers if I had a little bit different cadence to my voice when I was talking to y'all about anime? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That the northwestern tone of my voice pushes you away from my solid anime takes, and that if I had a bit more of a southern drawl, you'd pay attention to me, is what you're telling me. That's what gets you not in my corner. Look at all these assholes. Make another baby, but don't crash the server, please. The first time they made a baby, it crashed the server. I promise you. Dude was homeless and starving. That's no excuse. Like, what are you all doing together? Why do only one of you have a name too? What a weird server I have.
The
Or I
zombie
mean,
demon
Serrano
and
says.
meets
Hey, we got a
Makima,
cat though. That's cool. They made a cat appear.
and she gives him the offer of whether to die or live with her and let her take care of him.
Zako mono eyes supremacy. Don't be a
But,
hater.
This is the opening for it, and I'm in love. I'm in love, and I can't wait
He's
for us
in
to meet
love.
Power. Denji as a kid, this apparently too. There's someone on Twitter. I wish I would have pulled it up.
Oh.
That
We can
the
pull it up
opening
later.
is an homage to a lot of
Hey, we already talked about this.
old school Western movies.
Congratulations! I already showed you this.
So yeah, Power.
I need
Power's
one
my
more
girl.
iron.
I really feel that
Do I have
people
another
are
iron
going
here?
to like her a lot more. But I mean, just look at this fluid animation. This isn't even just for
Let's do
the opening.
I don't care.
Because what most
I know it's gonna
animes
take
will
forever.
do is they'll spend a big budget on the opening to an anime, and then the actual inside of it will be a little will be less.
That is true. Sometimes you get really high quality OPs and then really
the
bad animes
itself and the opening match each other.
They do. They both have a lot of CG work.
This is going to be one that I really think people are going to be surprised with if they haven't read the manga.
Were we surprised?
Fans of the manga are going to be happy with the way that this turns out. I mean, the first episode.
That's true, I guess. Fans of the manga seem to be very happy.
Getting you into the world and getting you attached to the character.
He is right.
And that's the character of
You
Genji
read the manga though?
And Pochita. So
what about those of us who are manga anti-supremacists?
Much his life, how hard his life is. Like, I mean, this kid's still paying bills and he's living off of bread, like just bread.
I wonder if I feel like this would be better if it was a Bakugo and less of a Midoriya. I wonder if that would make me happier. I wonder if that's what the issue is. I got an accent, so I'm better than y'all. Blaine likes Shinobi no Itoki. Woo! Ninja! Ninja! Funny ninja show! They got ninja tools! Ninja go, whatcha! Oh, ninja show good. The fans are happy. Blaine is not a fan. It's true. We've been over this. I've literally made that known that I am bored. I'm at chapter 35 or whatever, and I am bored by the anime or the manga. So nothing, no surprise, no surprise. You haven't read or watched. I don't even remember you spoiling the chapters. Exactly. Oh man. Pew! I caught it, even though I got hurt. Whack. Whack. What's a light novel, and is there such thing as heavy novel? Probably. There probably is such thing as a heavy novel. But a light novel just means that it's only got a limited number of pages. It's designed typically with text that's in that sort of high school age group, so it's digestible by most literate people. That's your typical light novel, I would say. Oh, it's way up there. Can I get that? No, I can't. I cannot get that. Shinobi no Itoki is 20th out of 23. Oh no. Not my great Shinobi show. I need more ninja. How do I do this? And then if I just stick a box here. Oh. Another box here. There we go. Now I can climb up. Probably a dark novel instead of a light one. Oh, that is true. You could do that one. Now you want a power figurine next to your future Gundam on your desk. You should get one. The new episode of Itoki was meh. We already talked about it. It was exactly what we expected from a gotta take a test to get into a special school kind of thing. Probably a Dark Knight. Depends on how fast it's headed toward your head. That is probably true as well. That's almost nobody writing media articles. Wait, pop culture, did you spell light wrong? You started your first light novel. Wait, how would you... Did you spell light wrong? Did you? No, you spelled light correctly. But
Bread,
light,
nothing on it. Just
light and
plain
light are the
bread.
same spelling, so it double duties on that.
At the end of the first episode, when Makima is
You know what?
offering him the choice of
Here's
whether to
the
live or
reality
basically
that
be
we
a
all
slave,
know to be true.
he asked
Channel 66
she
says
actually
woof
says that
woof
she'll
to
keep him
Makima
fed.
memes.
and
We
he
all
asked,
know
"What
this
would
to
you
be
feed
true.
me?" And she goes into like this basic kind of meal for breakfast, but after you've seen what Denji is eating,
Chop, chop.
you could just imagine
He's
it
just eating bread.
sounds like a roll being
You
treated.
thought
as
you're not that
royalty.
stupid? No, you're not that stupid. We already had a
So-
novel about light. It's called Death
Well,
Note. You're
future
correct.
devil. Sword Devil. I can't wait till Power gets introduced. It's gonna be so good.
Show me on the doll where power
But, I mean,
touched
that-
you.
That's the opening for it. But yeah, that's pretty much
Another
the
acacia
anime that I watched over the weekend and up till today. So, guys, I'm going to
Okay, so those are his thoughts. He likes it. He's excited about it. He's ready for it. This person is literally me, WTF. Do you not watch 66? I love 66. Anytime that we're hanging out, it's always a good time. Always a good time with Channel 66 for sure. Definitely check out his stuff, check out his channel. It's the Zomboy, I think is his YouTube channel. It has nothing to do with 66 or channel. Which is, you know, a choice, I guess. You keep looking up his channel but can never find it. Here, let me it's because it's not Channel 66. Here you go. If you go, he's so much easier to find on YouTube than he is on Twitter than he is on YouTube. Waifu Wednesday, let's check that Makima rankings. And all we have to do to check it is to go onto Twitter and just post a picture of Makima and just wait for all of the Makima simps to be like, woof, 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 woof. And then we'll know. Channel 66 likes power too. Yeah, that is true.
Baboons in my house.
Okay. Here we go. This one's short as well. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. We've already got 1.8k likes on this one. This is a new channel that I have come across, but it has 280k subscribers. So been around a bit.
Oh my god. Well, the change.
So it's gonna be a little bit more edited, gonna be a little bit more impactful, and we'll see what he says. Difference between manga readers and anime only fans. Woof. Okay. Who was this? This is actually, let me just pop it in. Kore wa Eden, which means this is Eden. Kore means like this. Wa denotes that it's a subject, and Eden should be followed by a des, but we can forgive them for having not necessarily perfect proper speech, because not everybody speaks properly in the language that they speak. So very, very interesting. It's that kind of channel. Yes, this is a Like the Dio vid I never watched. The Dio vid I never watched. Did you send me a Dio vid? I don't remember you sending me a Dio vid. I remember asking for it. I just don't remember seeing the link. You can DM me if you wanna hit me up with it. Every time you see the word power, you think more power. With Tim the Toolman Taylor voice. More power. Oh wait. Oh. What's the Toolman Taylor's depth? I forget. Oh, new channels to sub? Yeah. Just be careful. Be careful who you sub to. Some people are a bit more dommy when you sub to them, so be careful with that. Literally never seen him before. Isn't that insane? Like, I know that in the broad scale of YouTube, 280k subscribers is a big enough channel to be doing this as a job, but it's not like it's not a 1 million subscriber channel. But that's a lot of people that have clicked the subscribe button to this person. And I've never heard of them. But when I searched Chainsaw Man, they were like the only people who have put out a video. So go to this video, drop it a like if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. But I'd say give them a watch on your own account, just so that we can support more anime videos, because the more anime videos we get, the better.
Chainsaw Man anime is among us, and it's breaking the internet as literally every man, woman, and child on planet Earth expected. They took away Makima's non-existent booba, they're implementing some interesting use of 2D and 3D mixed together, and Twitter is going
interesting use. I say not good use. I'm not a fan of the use, but you know, people can like what they like.
crazy debating whether it's good or not. Guys, they're saying Midsaw Man. I'm literally going to cry. They're saying Midsaw
Oh
Man.
no.
In this video, I'm going to be quickly going over a bunch of different reasons on whether or not I think you should watch the anime or read the manga. Now, obviously, as there is currently only one episode.
Anime, manga, or neither. You could also argue neither. It's not a binary. This dude sounds like Hirohei. A little bit. I think he's got a bit more, I don't know, bravado than Hirohei. Hirohei tended to have that, like, I'm here to talk about anime. Like, he's got kind of an old school newscaster voice to him, which I always thought was funny. Chainsaw Man trending on Twitter. Still is. You sent it and you started 2 seconds while on a different topic. Okay. Got it. It's the accent. Maybe they're from the same area. PVFS. Facepalm. Now we got a stream. That is true.
The anime out so far. This video comes with 2 big assumptions. Assumption 1 being that the anime's subsequent 11 episodes come with similar quality as to the first episode, which I have already watched. The second one being that they don't make any major changes to the pre-established plot of the manga. But hey, get this video to 10k likes and I'll make a video at the end of the season with a more thorough anime manga comparison and analysis.
All right, everybody.
In the meantime, feel free to comment.
Get this video to 10 likes and I'll stream again tomorrow. This stream you're watching right now, 10 likes. That's all I need. Get it to 10, and we'll have another stream tomorrow. Do you want another stream? You want another stream tomorrow? I don't know if we can. You know, I mean, I got bills to pay at some point, so I can't be streaming every night. So I mean, if you guys want the stream, you gotta let me know that you like the stream, you like the new content, so that I can, you know, I need the likes so that we can get this promoted. Rika.
Other anime you want me to talk about that are airing this season. I've already found some ones that look pretty cool to me. And subscribe, please.
How many likes do I have now?
Now, before we get...
I have 4 likes now. At least that's what this says. I have 4 likes. Let's snort. Hit 10 likes before the vest goal, guys. I mean, do you want the vest? Because I've got to pay my bills. Oh, I love that reference. Micro Machines talking fast while naming products. More
Get
than
into my
meets
thoughts on
the
the actual
eye.
production of the first episode of the anime, we need to set down the general information for the entirely uninitiated. Chainsaw Man is a manga and now anime, originally
Is a
written by
manga.
Tatsuki Fujimoto, who's made some other stuff that isn't Chainsaw Man, like these two pieces of media that are really good and worth checking out. if you
Fire
have not
punch,
done so
everybody!
already. That being
He
said,
said
Chainsaw Man
fire
is a story
punch!
following our protagonist Denji, who is a human living with a devil inside of him, also known as a devil man. Look how cute this little guy is. He gives off broke-ass
Devil
college
man,
kid
cry,
vibes.
baby.
That is, if every college kid had to sell an eye and a testicle just to get by. Thank God.
Chainsaw's mid and its waifu are average. Boo 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 boo. Pop coming out strong, coming out with the heat, laying it down, firing shots. But you know he brought the proper PPE because he's always ready for an industrial problem. And if there's any kind of industrial problem, it's the industrial waste that is the Chainsaw Man community. You know what's interesting about this building that I've built here? Other than it, you know, looking badass, like a crazy little Japanese storehouse, is that I can open up the building so that I can climb it. Whoops. I can do this, and then I can do this one, and we can climb up the side of the building. I gotta figure out how to make the how to oxidize. Like I know in real life you oxidize copper with just air or some kind of solvent, but I thought the copper was supposed to oxidize on its own. I'm gonna have to look that up. DSP begging.
We are not at that level of dystopian in my country just yet. Him and his co-workers in the Public Safety Bureau are tasked with the extremely dangerous but very lucrative job of killing devils, and hope to one day kill a big scary guy called the Gun Devil. But we soon come to realize that the story isn't going to be as simple as things progressively get more and more intense as the manga continues. The synopsis given out on websites like Mal don't nearly say enough in my opinion, but I also think they're almost...
You want your copper to turn green? I do want my copper to turn green. Just like Lady Liberty. I wonder if this is good enough to keep them from being able to utilize it. I actually don't know. Isn't it water plus air? Yes, but sometimes you use like a solvent of some kind so that it really, you know, gets going fast. Properly. Got some more acacia trees. Getting some more acacia trees. If you please, acacia trees. Gonna plant them now. Whack. Oh yeah, I forgot. Spoilers! Check your underwater base floor. Oh, that's not a bad idea,
trying
actually.
To spoil any twists or anything like that, but Chainsaw Man isn't like the other anime. This anime is gonna knock your goddamn socks off, and you need to be warned for how crazy it's going to be. Now for my thoughts on the first episode. I would say the first thing I need to mention is that the OP is so good. I literally could not stop screaming when I watched it for the...
Why? Why are all of you like this? I hate how I can't see underwater anymore. I wish I had my helmet back. I need to get it better. Throw some ammonia on it. Yeah, that would probably work too. You're right. Boop. Yeah, there's some of these that are oxidizing. I wonder if it's because they're next to water or if it's because like that one's green. That one's green. But some of these aren't green. Others, like they're turning green. It's sort of interesting. I wonder if it's just a time thing. Will Blaine have mer people? No.
First time. I wouldn't be surprised if I received a noise complaint or animal control knocked on my door asking if I'm illegally trafficking baboons in my house. Obviously, the initial shock of seeing all these characters who I love animated is just really fun and exciting. Power looks so cute. My boy Aki is more handsome than ever. Kobeni looks absolutely terrified, as she should be. The shark motherfucker, literally, just looking at him, he's so funny. I can't stop laughing every time he's in frame. I mean, look at him. Angel is still the most attractive character. Like, I'm not gay. I'm not. The fact that they made a lot of the shots references to different movies is such a unique nod to Makima and Denji's unique relationship that I won't spoil in this video. If you know.
Oh, it's a nod. It's a nod. We're nodding to future things. That's how you make good show, is you put nods to other things, but it's nods to same things. That might be fine. OP was amazing. That accent had you fooled? I will fool you soon, don't worry. I will fool you soon.
Oh, you know. And also, obviously, just from a technical standpoint,
Hot take,
it's like,
Death Note was
what
just
more
okay.
could you
Ow,
possibly
ow, I
want?
freaking ran
Watching
into
this
the
OP
bushes.
literally reminded me why I like anime so much. It's the only form of media that can
Death Note was just okay. That is a hot take, isn't it? I have to disagree with it, right? Like, I have to. Right? I can't agree with that. Can I? Death Note. Death Note. Chainsaw Man better than Death Note. Death Note potentially, yeah. But Chainsaw Man better than Death Note? No. No.
make me feel as hyped up as this. Kino, masterpiece, goated, truly a 10.
This guy uses the term Kino. That's how we know who they are. They say Kino. This is Kino. This is Kino, and it's goated. The only time I say goat is when it refers to my goatee. I have completed my little mini mining dealie. So now when I send something up, comes up, it stops, it drops all the goods off in here, and then it shoots over there, and it'll just be waiting for me when I come up here. And I can get in it and ride it down to the bottom. L was the snack cake in that series. Sounds like a shill to you. Sounds like a shill to me.
10 OP. Any other buzzword that Twitter likes to use to describe anime, that's this. But ladies and gentlemen, that's just the OP. Obviously not going to be indicative of the actual
let's
anime.
see.
So let's get
I'm
into my
gonna go
thoughts on the first episode. There is a lot
this
of
way.
mixed usage of 2D and 3D. I'm not surprised, but I'm actually more surprised at the people who are surprised because this is Studio Mappa, and this is what they've been doing for years. The fact that some people woke up today shocked at the CGI implementation completely boggles my mind. There are some moments where I felt just a tad bit off by the usage of CGI, but I will say that 90% of the time it's pretty indiscernible from 2D, and I really
Hold up. Hold up. Indiscernible? Come on. I can agree with the fact that it's like it's to be expected when we're talking about Studio Mappa. I was literally talking about how Jujutsu Kaisen is my reference point for what Studio Mappa is going to be able to do when it comes to this. But there was a lot of heavy meh in the design work here. Nah, you can see it. Exactly, you can see it. You may not dislike it. That's a different take entirely. Like, oh, there was a lot of CG usage, and I thought it was pretty good. You know, you may not dislike it, but you have to be like, oh yeah, you can easily see it. What level am I at? Oh, get out of the way. Wait. Stupid. Minus 21. Is that low enough to find something cool? Like lapis lazuli? I don't know. We'll find out.
didn't mind it. Obviously, in a perfect world, it would be awesome if it was 100% 2D, but I don't think this is make or break. It's not like I'm watching Berserk 2016 or Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1 or anything. I still don't forgive Mappa.
It's a bit Attack on Titan-y. Damn, another one not liking the CG.
For the Warhammer fight, by the way. That shit looked like ass. This is very, very top tier CGI
When was it
implementation
text
as far
screen
as
level?
anime goes. And I think people who do think it ruins the anime are being overly dramatic. Something else that's pretty unique about the first episode is just how beautiful it is. There were a plentiful amount of additional landscape frames added in what weren't in the source material. And this shit is so beautiful, I thought I had ray tracing on. Like, who the fuck downloaded Minecraft shaders on my computer? And
Mappa
didn't even
continues
tell me?
getting the
I think this
AOT
stuff is a
complaints
really
even
good
after
sign
they
for some
don't
of the
do
stuff
it
that's to
anymore.
come in the future. Some of the chapters that are a lot more picturesque. I think what I'm trying to say is that there's a very decent chance Mappa will handle later chapters very well in the anime. So that's something to look forward to. For the most part, the anime adaptation feels more dramatic, slower, and cinematic when compared to its goofy and at least initially more light-hearted manga counterpart.
What is that?
And
Is
a
that
lot of
tough?
this comes down to the framing, the pacing, and the music choices in the soundtrack for the anime. I think this will probably stay true for the rest of the
What
series.
music is
so I
this guy
think it's
playing
pretty
in the
safe to say
background
that
of
the
his
anime
video?
is
this is kind of an odd thing, but like what musical choices he made here. It's kind of strange. Seeing state-of-the-art Chainsaw Man is the part of it you were least excited for. Seeing Chainsaw Man as like a crazy CG thing, is that what we're saying here? It's probably what we're saying here. I have no idea if this is how you're supposed to like mine in Minecraft, but I do know that I need a lot of the dark cobblestones in order to construct. I'm going to be building a massive Torii gate. Oh, hey, what's this? Redstone? Sweet. I always need more redstone, that's for sure. It's all royalty, probably. Yeah, unless they happen to have paid for this one song. It's just very strange. Like, it sounds like something else. You know, it has that sort of Banjo-Kazooie feel to it. And it's got me feeling, Got me feeling, about the whole thing. But that's okay. We'll let it play on. You really don't do much about the graphics in anime. You're far more interested in the story that is told. I want to agree with you. You care, yeah, care much more for the story. I think I assumed what you said correctly, at least. I think because it's an artistic medium, and it's a medium that does not have to stick to any sort of physical constraints. It's literally at the behest of the artist that I hold anime to a much higher artistic quality than I do any other medium. There's a lot of live action stuff where I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that great, but you know, it was kind of fun. Even though like the CG doesn't work, the sets look silly, you know, things like this, because I know they have to physically create these things and they aren't able to just do it without, basically. You care about both. Now expect driving car scenes to be 3D, and you kind of expect like every background character from now on to be 3D. It's sort of a sad state that the industry is in, that it's just, you know, oh, is there a giant crowd of people that are all walking the same direction? They're 3D. Guess what? They're all 3D. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be 3D. You say whatever you want. It just is. And so, what was that? Is there mice? Have I never seen rats in this game? Also, a lot overlook how horrible Black Panther CG was, that it took you out of the movie. There is a point at which CG can be so bad it takes you out of the experience. I think it has to be really bad to take you out of the experience, or it has to not make sense to take you out of the experience. And that's my issue, I think, with some of the CG. It's not necessarily the quality of the CG that I'm seeing in Chainsaw Man. It's the fact that something as simple as you've got a drawn character model there and they're just turning their head. Why is that being done in CG? Why couldn't we just draw that? Why does that have to be in this CG format? Stuff like that is what I think drives me the most nuts with CG in anime, is when we already had a perfectly clear character model. Why are we messing with this? It just doesn't make sense. If you care a lot about graphics, you would not rewatch most anime. Here's my hottest take of all time. I don't rewatch anime. If I've watched a show and I like the show, I will just remember how I enjoyed the show, and I will not rewatch it unless it's Neon Genesis Evangelion and I am doing my my yearly rewatching of that show to reinforce the fact that it is still one of my favorite shows of all time. But other than that, that is the only show that I will rewatch on a consistent basis. Everything else is I've watched it, I know what happened, I don't need to watch it again. What? That's okay, I'll just eat chicken. Where are them spiders? Where them spiders? I hear them, but like, where are the other spiders? This is a little terrifying. Just recently completed Evangelion. What a ride, and you can understand fan waiting that long between movies. Oh, see, I don't like the movies. I am not a fan of the Evangelion movies at all. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Fans, you mean demons? Hey, don't talk about us like that. We're a very unique and special people. What is this? What? What is going on up in there? Oh, there's an Enderman. Okay. There's some stuff around here now. Whoops. Different cave biome? That's pretty crazy. Back to the Psycho Chip mission, but for some Judy action. Oh, that's right. You're playing the you're playing Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk in the game 2077. Ooh, there's stuff down there too. What was that noise? Cobble moss. We've got moss now. That's pretty nifty. It's the Oni cave. Exactly.
Probably going to be more dramatic than the manga. So if you want a more comedic style, then I would say read the manga. But if you like when stuff is more tonally consistent and serious, then I would sway you in the direction of the anime. One thing that the anime gets right is the blood. A lot of people were worried about censorship when it came to this anime. Let's just say Mappa was not afraid.
We do see some like bone and viscera, which I think is the right answer for shows like this, that we need to actually get to and see more of the guts. If we're to call it any level of dang it. Any level of like a monster movie or any sort of like horror of any kind, then we need to have the actual. Almost died on that one. We need to have the actual like bone, guts, viscera, all that stuff needs to be to the nines. We need to see it. We need it out and about, and it needs to not be something that the show makers are worried about. They should be able to draw as much or as little blood as they want to. Hey, lapis lazuli. Oyasumi Blaine. Oh, it is a good night, isn't it? A wonderful evening. Making a cameo as the Theater Genesis. How did your theater event, your 48-hour make a show event go? I trust you did well. You created what you wished to create. Mainly disliked the blood from Zombie Devil's death. Otherwise, you thought it was mostly good. You're worried Denji wouldn't be dismantled in the dumpster. He was separated, that's true. You want to see Bible Black because you heard the dub dialogue is hilarious? Oh boy. Fansite, you're in for something, that's for sure. Does not sure you can sit through the extracurriculars. I think you'll be just fine. What is this? Anyone know what this is? Whoops. Oh, that's raw iron. Nice. Give me more. I want more iron. Gosh, it's constant spiders. Watch out for these spiders. They're terrifying. It's like they're coming for me. Just everywhere. Everywhere there's going to be more spiders. Bible Black was on your recommended? Yeah. Well, yeah. Recommended by who? Who made you the recommended there? For a second, you thought it said genius. No, Theater Genesis, like a beginning or a story. Pretty sure you've seen it.
There is so much blood in this goddamn first fight scene. It felt like I was in the splash zone at SeaWorld. And also, they did a damn good job of making me literally terrified at the sight of Makima. The look in her eyes, they just got it right.
Did
it
they?
is so haunting. I nearly pooped my goddamn trousers watching this episode. I think something
This
we
guy
have to recognize,
almost pooped.
especially
The filming was
people who are
fun.
already
Seriously, you
fans
effed up
of
the
source
editing and
material,
you're
is that
embarrassed
the
by the
hype for
result.
this
Oh
series
no.
is not normal. And it's kind of important we go in with realistic expectations. The amount of
Oh!
discussion this series has had prior to even getting an anime honestly
Maybe
has
we should
no
talk
parallel
about the
in
fact that
history,
this show
aside
might
from
not
a
be
few
that
other
great.
standout examples. This is just about as popular as a manga can get without already having an anime adaptation.
That is
I say this
true.
because I just don't want to have to mentally associate this anime with people who are going to be as nitpicky about adaptations as your average My Hero Academia fan. So I guess just try to have
Oh.
realistic expectations as to what this
Throwing
anime is
shade
going
at the
to look like.
MHA.
I'm not saying accept mediocrity or anything, but don't go in expecting Overwatch SFM 3959 Diva Doggy style animation levels of quality. So let's dial it back for a second. Let's go back to the first question that I asked at the beginning of this video.
Makima is
Should
perfect.
you watch Chainsaw Man? Should you read Chainsaw Man? Honestly, I think it depends on two large factors. Does CGI make you projectile vomit? And do you prefer a more comedic or a more serious tone? If you would rather do without the CGI and the dramatic tone, I would say just read the manga. It's really an amazing experience. But if you like the air of seriousness
Is
that
that
the
that
anime's
just making
framing,
noise? Is
pacing,
that
and
what it
music
is?
adds to the story, and like how the CGI looks, then I would probably say you have a lot to benefit from watching the anime. So that's right. Big old plot twist at the end of the video. Korewa Eden literally recommended both the anime and the
Korewa
manga. Who would have
Eden.
ever seen that coming? Oh my god.
I didn't
Anyways,
see
I
it
do
coming.
hope the adaptation ends up being good, as I just truly love
I mean, I
Chainsaw
guess
Man
it's
as a
too early in
story,
the
and
anime to
Tatsuki
say whether or not the
Fujimoto
anime
as
is
an
better
author.
than
I think
the
it's a shame
anime
there's
than the
some manga
manga.
elitists going in with such a negative mindset immediately. It just rubs me the wrong way as someone who
Can
really
I be a
respects the author and really
if everybody else is a manga elitist, can I be a manga de-elitist? Because I don't like the manga. Unless you're playing exactly. I am the you know, I am the everyman. I am the one who loves ninja show, go funny, it go boom. It's silly, give me more ninjas, ha 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 ninja. And I also watch the Devils, and I'm like, meh, it's the same. And I don't know. I thought maybe it was because I had read the manga that I felt the way that I feel. But I'm not the only one that feels the way I feel. So we shall see. We shall see. Maybe the anime picks up and does a bunch of stuff. I mean, like I said already, Denji's character model looks way better in the anime than it did in the manga. So I'm already plussed for it just straight up looking better. But I would like it to be a little better overall. So we'll get to there. Why only 5 likes? You want Blaine to stream tomorrow? Shinobi no Itoki got a 6.88 on Mal. It needs 0.02 more. I need that show to get a 6.9 on Mal, and that'll be the perfect score.
really respects everyone involved with the production. Try to have a little hope, guys. Jesus Christ. It would be a shame to see things go south, but at the same time, we should
You're
all try
watching
to have some
Blaine Man
realistic
live, no
expectations.
manga.
Also, I'm still waiting
Exactly.
for
There's
that
no
Eve, Aimer,
there's no
Ano, and
source
Zutomayo
material for
ending
this
song.
show.
Like, I'm literally foaming from the mouth. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Anyways, click one of these 2 videos to go subscribe to my second channel. One of them's
Wow.
another video talking.
I was not expecting a face reveal at the end of this episode. That was jarring, friend. That was a jarring event that I just witnessed. Anyway, it was like, ah, there's a people. You've been a little cartoon face the whole time. Why weren't you why not you face this whole time? You have face. Why not use it? You scared face? Is that the problem? Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Hey, me not weirdo. It's true, you not weirdo, I guess. What else? I want to chop some of this down, I think. Yes. Okay, I figured out how to kill them without... Oh, there's more redstone up there. Oh, there we go. Hey, Creepo. What? How are you... How are you so alive after getting blown up by a creeper? Dang it. Dang it! Ah, I got too focused on it. Chainsaw Man, you're not here. You'll watch it soon. Okay, well, you better watch it soon because I've got words for it. Dang it. Now I've gone and died. Blaine's gonna cause a cave in. I might. I caused a cave dead, if that means anything. Was there an anime that heavily went off the manga path that was popular? Yeah, it's called Full Metal Alchemist. Wow, I lost a lot of experience. Full Metal Alchemist is very different from the manga, and it's extremely popular. Hellsing as well for that season was decently popular. Getting all my stuff. Wow, that was seven things worth. Oh, oh. Dang it. I need to just grab some milk and keep it down here. Or I need to just get better at fighting these dang thingies. Okay, so that's everything. Let's just hit the button. Let's get out of here. Yoo! Or you could say Tenchi since it didn't have any manga. Anime original, I don't think you can say. I think you have to have something that had a manga to guess whether or not it going away from the manga made it good or bad. Phew. Put that up there. Look at all the stuff I'm making. Oh. Cool. So now that'll fill and then it'll pop it off and it'll end up just right there. I can pick it up later. FMA is the one you can think of. There are only 4 shows with notable amounts of watchers rated below Shinobi no Itoki. What are they? FMA is the only one you can think of. We already read that one. You started Hellsing and was told to watch Ultimate instead for the manga experience. You'll continue episode 5, where all hell breaks out. You gotta see the whole thing, not just Ultimate. That is true. You should watch the whole thing. Dragon Ball Z American version, which is the best version, went off the beaten path. Kenshin Remake is getting the FMAB treatment. What do you mean? How? I thought the Kenshin was doing a continuation, not a remake. I thought it was supposed to be a continued version, not a redo. Why does it have blood? I thought he could never hurt anyone. All right, see ya. See ya, Brandon. You can go off of this. Go off, King. That's all good. That's all good. Dang it. Dang it. I hate now that I have only seven Ghiblies. Why the hell do we have this little beat circle? Doesn't make any sense. Are you asking me for real this time? Oh, good. Oh, yes, me. Got a 13. I should go get some of that string and make scaffolding for this so that the build is occurring in a not this way. Let's go get some scaffolding so that we don't have a bunch of crap around. Sheep! How did the sheep get out here? I don't really know. All right, I only got 1 bamboo from that. Oh, there's more bamboo. I got 11 bamboo from that. Okay, cool. Whack, 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 whack. I mean, I guess I should chop it with an axe. That would make more sense. Yes, give me all the bamboo. Yes, bamboo, 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 bamboo. All right, bamboo, I believe, is supposed to be like the best fuel. I remember. It's also weird because you can like build it on top of itself. I find that very strange. Explain why Rangiku is a shit character for Dragon Ruse. If you don't know her, then my point is proven. Rangiku is not a shit character. She's a character with 2 very plentiful assets that should be forever remembered and got many people into Bleach, I would say. So all hail Rangiku supremacy. Is this not, I don't cook bamboo. Hold on, do I have something that could cook? Here's a raw cod, okay. Can I just straight up use bamboo as fuel? Oh, you can. Interesting. You just got a shit ton of it, so it's OP. Yes. Yes, it is OP. Don't kill any kids, but I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Rangiku has big breasts, so she's 8. A great character, Michael. Yoruichi is your favorite character in Bleach. Interesting. She is hot. You always liked her on screen. You know, she always looked good on screen. Felt bad about the final arc, though. I hear they've nerfed her in 1,000 Year Blood War. She doesn't quite have the large tracts of land that she used to have in the original series. String. Lapis red rails. Thank you. Yoichi ain't shit. Ruki and Orihime are best. Ooh, Yorichi. It's pretty good. I don't know. You can't say no to the cat girl transformer. No way. No way could you say that. How many of these do I want? 30? 30 sounds good. Dude! That is an all caps dude, right? Dude! Hey, dude! Dude, what are you talking about, dude? Hey, dude. I'm replacing my gold that I've used over the years. It's playing the music, so it's time for the Betty buys. Betty buy. Yeah. Oops. Kisuke fan. What's the Dragon Boy's name? That's the real fan determiner right there. Boo doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Boo doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. What is going on inside there? Hold on. Scaffolding. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with what's going on down there. Whoa, that went way high. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Kisuke. You like Yuriichi because she's a rebel and she's hot and beautiful and sexy and amazing, and when she transforms, she's naked. Yoriichi plays with her opponents like a cat does a mouse before it gets tired. That is also true. This makes this so much lovelier. It's just, shoo, I get to go down, then I can go up. Wow, the bamboo's already growing again. Bamboo's the bestest. Now I can get rid of this thing. And get rid of all of these things. You can't be a simp over a made-up character? Hmm. Whoop. Whoops. Wait, hold on. This is so much easier. Oh no, I hit shift 5 times. Collect them all. Did I get all 17? 9? Wait, did I lose a bunch? Something happened just now? Did I not collect up? Oh, there they are. There we go. Cartoon fans beg to differ. It's true. Don't you simp over Lupin? Isn't that your or is it someone else in the Lupin series? You just like the Lupin show. I can't place. There. Interesting. Can we not put these next to each other? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I'm figuring this. Oh, why did that fall off? Oh, it can't hold anymore. Oh, dang it. All right, down to the water I go. I'll collect them all. I'll collect them all. All right, all right. Oh, these can't attach to the side of things. That's super weird. Now for simps for characters, example 1 for 2022 would be the your simps. There are some your simps, aren't there? Oops. All right, hold on. This is weird. Dang it. Okay, and then I can go this way now. And then I can dang it. Am I not allowed to do this? What's going on here? What? I'll just keep whacking it. And hot long hairs. That's right. I remember you liked long hairs. That part I remember at least. Okay, so now I'm stuck to it. Down I go. There are a lot of your simps. There are a lot of Shikimori simps too. Who else did we have simps for this year? Marin simps. There's been this has been a year for the simpery for sure. So what you're telling me is that I'm simping over a made-up character for your last name was a lie? Well, in that case, I'd be simping for many characters. Michael likes Shikimori. That's okay. You're allowed to like Shikimori. I don't hate you for it. I do question you for it, but I don't hate you for it. There's a difference. And getting hurt. Ow. Eating chicken, digging down, placing stuff. This is we're doing cleanup from the invasion. You read her manga. That's right. You liked the manga far more than the show. And I just said, well, I didn't like the show enough to even bother reading the manga, so I won't. He's drowning the Diglett. I am. Why do you like Shikimori? Is it because she's just a cutie? She's not just a cutie. Yeah, haha, it's the show. This is the name of the show. Don't you hate pink-haired waifus? Wasn't that? Is it because in the manga you can't tell that she has pink hair? Is that why you're okay with it? Yes, I am drowning the Digletts too, by the way. She has character in the manga. In the manga, she's got real character. Hmm. Where's the bamboo biome? I need to check the Discord, figure out where that's at, because I should probably go there with this train to Busan. Your favorite character that you would consider a waifu is Asari from Asari from Mass Effect? Got it. Doesn't do well while you're floating. Is this the Shikimori is cute show? It's Shikimori is not just a cutie. You've not watched it yet, but you've seen the memes. Wait, there's memes from Shikimori. Are they any good? Because the show is heavy meh. Heavy meh on the show. The only meme I remember seeing is, this is the best bisexual couple in all of anime. And I was like, okay, sure, I suppose. That's the show that launched this channel. Everyone was like, Shikimori's gonna be the next Marin! Shikimori's gonna be the next Marin! And then Shikimori wasn't the next Marin. And I was like, Shikimori's not the next Marin. And I had some pretty spicy things to say about it. Alex, watch My Dress Up Darling instead. That is a true state. You're a big Saber simp. That's why you returned to anime after 20 years due to the Fate memes on Discord. Drop some spicy Fate memes in the Discord, my friend. I am here for it. We can watch those. Hey, there's a horse up there. Does everybody know that we've got a horse in this village? We don't ride it or anything. We just own it, basically. It just exists. I love our terraced garden farm thing over here. Just has a really nice look to it. I kind of think we should have connected the waterways so it felt a bit more like a real terrace garden, but that's okay. Not everything has to be exact with reality in Minecraft, you know. It's not literal city builder or anything like that. I'm not doing one of those servers where we literally build the world, so it's all okay. Congrats, Paruchin, welcome. Saber was cool, but the author was better. All right, Pop, you have a wonderful evening. We will catch you next time. Appreciating the wholesome game streams nowadays. You just missed my angry ranting on Chainsaw Man. That's the beauty of it. If you wait long enough, I get it out of my system, and then we can go back to a nice wholesome, let's talk about and enjoy something interesting or fun or something that we just care about as a community. So good job, good timing, timing des, I would say, if we were in the Nihon, but we're not, so I probably wouldn't say that to you. Probably say whatever good timing is in Ukrainian, Ukrainka, I don't know, something like that. This reaction is surprising you because you're watching it yesterday. You just didn't. Zambo! How did you spawn? It's light out. There's torches everywhere. Get the torches. Paru is back! This reaction surprised me because you're watching yesterday. You just didn't comment. Yeah, but we don't know you're watching if you don't comment. That's half the game. It's the Ukraine. Watch the news. Nihongo benkyou mashou. You do need to study your Japanese. As do I. I should be ready. I'm leaving in just a short amount of time to go back to Japan, and I have not been doing much of my Japanese lessons that I typically do before we leave. Die, spider. I'm just gonna not shield that spider. I'm just gonna eat spider. Should probably tie up a villager over on this side so that they can make this field work without me having to do anything. When you live for Japan, will you still stream? So I have to check the timing. I would like to still stream. I just forget what like my standard stream time would end up being. Because I'm going as a tour guide, so I will be busy with someone else's, like ensuring someone else is having a great time. So as long as I can do that and still be able to break away for some stream times, then I will. And it'll only be dependent on as long as I can make that happen. What do you want, chicken? Get out of here. Oh, these beet. Who? I'm not even gonna harvest beets. Who uses beets? Nobody. Me. Thanos snaps out of existence. I'm here to escape you, the Ukraine talk. In the end, Blaine and his wife will move to Japan like every other YouTuber. That is the end goal for sure. Although I don't know if I'll move to Japan, but I'll definitely buy a building. Because I can literally buy a I can buy like a 4-story building in Japan for like 500K, which is basically what a 3-bed, 2-bath house costs in Washington here. So it's kind of crazy what I can get over there for what is not a lot over here. So I'll definitely end up getting a building so I can spend more time in Japan. But actually buying and living over there full time, I don't know. Those summers in Tokyo are brutal. Absolutely brutal. It's just you wake up sweaty, you go to bed sweaty, everything is just like, oh, how do I not feel the way I feel right now when it's summertime in Japan? Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. They're selling to foreigners now. So they've always sold to foreigners. But you have to have like a Japanese local sign off. And when you're doing it as a business investment, it's a lot easier to get a company, like a corporate entity that'll say, yes, we will be your local guarantor. And they can sign off on you actually making the purchase. You don't just go over there and be like, I want to buy a house. You're never going to buy a house. But when you show up as like, I am such and such LLC, and we're looking to make an investment in this area. You want some potato? You want some bread? You pick up the bread, Tog? It's Tog like bread? Where are you going, Tog? Get the bread! Yes. Tog like bread. Tog like bread. Let's go see if someone else wants bread. How long will I be over there? 1, 2, 3, or 4 weeks? It'll be 2 weeks. Whoa, there's a child! What are these clothings on this child? Eat the bread. Grow big and strong. Look, there's 2 children! Wait, he'll... 2 emeralds for... like, geez, no, I'm not selling you the potatoes for that. Little baby. What am I doing to those kids? I'm force feeding them potatoes and bread so they grow up big and strong and they're able to make more villagers for the motherland. Are you both selling potatoes? Do you both have a garbage? You both have the garbage potato trade. So I reached otaku status. Oh, did I? Believe it broadcast as the 800th gaijin in Japan. Probably. Weather's been so sussy. Shaking your head. Hold on. I missed something in the back. In the end, we'll move there. They're selling to foreigners now. Yeah, I explained that a bit. You were interested in that bar tour talk you had. Talking about... the all-you-can-drink bars? 2 weeks without a late night stream. I guess I can do something productive. Like I said, I intend to find a way to do some kind of content, whether that ends up being shorts or if it ends up being the actual streams, like while I'm going around. We will have to see. I will have, internet. I will have a connection that we can utilize on the go, but I will be acting as a tour guide, so I won't necessarily be able to eat potatoes. Yes, you like potatoes. Yum. How about carrots? You like carrots, my man? Ooh, my boy likes carrots. Tog, you want some carrots? Yeah, you do. Look at those carrots. They make you happy, don't they? Oh, you shut this door on me. I can't believe William choose that strange island over us. Just got done watching Chainsaw Man. It was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bar review, anime, you went to a few places. Now you can maybe update it. The bar review. Oh! Yes, Watamote. That's okay. Yes. 100%. I love the tiny bar hopping that we do in Japan. So there will be lots of that. Will the child eat carrots too? Will that make them get bigger faster? I need to get I've got another tool set and another bed here, don't I? Yes, the blast furnace. You want some carrots, child? No? You done eating, I guess? You cranky? What do you want? I don't know what this kid wants anymore. Figure that out later. At least bring a turkey baster. I will, don't worry. Japan is a third world country. Their internet sucks. Yeah, it does. You have to their websites suck too. There's a lot of interesting things about Japan as a country when it comes to them just being like nowhere near with the times, we'll say. Come on, you're okay. You're gonna survive. We're gonna get you out of this. Can't have you eating it on me. You're the one who sells me lapis lazuli. There you go, buddy. There you go. Get up there. Get up there. And now you're the armorer. And you will sell me helmets, and eventually you'll make enchanted armor. Thank you, friend. Thanks for growing up. Is Japan still using dial-up? They might as well be. They might as well be using dial-up, that's for sure. They are very much so not great in that instance. I think they're technically not a third world yeah, they're technically first world, right? Because they're part of like the US global hegemony, I guess. What's the term? Because it was the US, the USSR, and then everybody else. But it was like us and our allies, and they've been our ally this whole time. So I gotta imagine that they're up there. Did he try to off himself? No, he got stuck in the river. I've noticed this from time to time. They're not great at not getting swept away by the waters. We need to invade Japan and make it the 51st state. It might as well be. When you go over there, those people love you. I will bring the turkey baster. Don't worry. There will be plenty of basting of turkeys while I'm there. That's because their tech goes into cell phones and crap. I mean, when I went there for the first time in 2013, everybody had flip phones. And when I went there like 5 years ago, people still had flip phones. And like you went to a store and they either had cases and charms for flip phones or iPhones. It was one or the other. Japan doesn't do crap when it comes to like decent cell phone tech in their own country. They may have it when you're talking about like outside their country, but man, they're not great at it. Maybe I need some fences there. Maybe. I may or may not have lost a villager to the drowned. I'm pretty sure that at one point I lost a villager though. And I'm thinking now they got swept away by the little creek that we have and got eaten by a drowned. I could also just put a bridge right along the water, right where the waterfall is, so that they can't really fall down. It sort of would catch them. Maybe I'll try that. Obama said we have 57 states, so let's do this. Didn't the uncle want a flip phone? Yes, they did. Yes, they did want a flip phone. Because Japanese people love flip phones. How will an Android user like myself survive on that wacky island? By ordering everything on Amazon, because they have amazon.co.jp, so you can just buy all your stuff there, or getting it on AliExpress, because instead of having to wait for it to come all the way across the Pacific, you just have to wait for it to jump from China over to Japan. So you can do AliExpress pretty easily when you're in Japan, as well as anything else that you need to get shipped to yourself. But again, it's blazing hot in the summer. It's like 35, 38 degrees. Wait, 38? What is 38 degrees Celsius? Yeah, so it's like 38 to 40 degrees Celsius, which is like 100 degrees to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Plus, it's like 110% humidity. It's just asinine over there. Just asinine. That's kind of like us. We still have flip phones and stuff. Yeah, but that's not like, if you were to go to your local Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile store and look at their inventory, most of it is some form of touchscreen smartphone. In Japan, they were all flip phones and like one touchscreen phone up until like 4 years ago. Japan is a first world country. Their priority is more used for defending itself from kaijus. That is true. They do need that kaiju defense. And they do it pretty well. They do it pretty well. They defend themselves from kaiju quite well. What else? I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to go back. Everything shutting down with COVID, like Japan and everything is already interesting because every time you go, there's new stuff to see. It just constantly, you go to the same street, the same block, and there's something that's been there for 1,000 years, and there's something that is brand new that you've never seen before, every single time. So you can go and you can really enjoy your time there. Now we've been at a point where a lot of stuff is closed down. I just have to come back. There's new stuff that's opening because everybody's getting excited for the tourism that's coming. So it's this big, huge, fun event of like, what's going to be there? Because I'm used to there being new stuff, but now I feel like there should be a lot more new stuff because so many things were closing down and are now reopening or opening under new management or doing new stuff. So I'm very, very excited for that, which will be very fun. All right. I told you yesterday that I would do this. So let's open up Gundam. Let's open up Gundam. You don't like the stream element, so stop asking. I'm trying to remember what's the timer on that. Let's see what I put the timer on. Probably get to see World War III start with Japan getting nuked a third time. Oh, I hope not. Is this the right dashboard even? Mods, ban stream element, and mic test. That app wasn't free. You only play free apps? Wait, which app wasn't free? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm gonna log into the other one. Oh. Log in to this one. I'm just confused. What app wasn't free? The World War III app? Is that the app that wasn't free? Okay, here we go. Interval. We can up that. It's only at 30 minutes. We can make that an hour. We can make that an hour. Save. Oh, Minecraft wasn't free. That's true. Minecraft's not free. That is definitely true. You know what's weird? Gundam Evolution will not play through my capture card. I have to send the audio through a completely different output. And it'll work just fine through that output. But it will not go out like Minecraft. You were just listening to it through the sound on my capture card. Gundam is like, I don't know if I want to work that way. You've never heard someone describe Minecraft as an app before? Yeah, me neither. Alrighty, you requested it. We all voted. World War III comes when they get to use that RX-78. Yeah, that new one that they built in Yokohama. Here we go. Bonk. Yay! Unicorn Gundam unlock complete! Unit skins, I don't have any. Weapon skins, I don't have any. MVP. I get that shooty one. We gotta put our little pink Zaku on it. Our stamps. I should go to the other. This is the only stamp that's important, is to get that stamp on there. DRM? I don't think so, because it's been working, but it's possible. It's possible. There we go. Apply. Yep. Boom. All right, let's see. Let's see what this... Wait, why are you... Yeah, I already saw it. All right, let's see what this unit's like. Let's see what we can do with a unicorn. And I'm jumping straight into a match. We're not going to some practice range where I can try stuff out. Feet to our fire, jumping straight out of it. Get to it, baby. Daily challenge. What are our challenges? I should check. Win once as any of these. I should have got the Exia, I guess. Get 5 kills total as any of these. So if I do GM and I win and get 5 kills, then we'll be good to go on the dailies for today. Weeklies, just got to keep using G maneuver as some of those Gundams. We'll get to that later though, because I'm not a big fan of that. Domination on the Lunar Comm Station. This is a perfect map for me because now I can psycho armor up everyone's asses. Got to make sure to lock in my prepare to play taps. Beam Gatling Gun fires constant rapid fire beams effective to mid-range. Steady the weapon to limit recoil and improve mid-range accuracy. Equip the Beam Magnum. Fire a Beam Magnum. Passive. Oh, passive. Continuously repair nearby allies. Ooh, I like that. Looking at an enemy highlights them and pressing the activating the skill launches the shield funnel towards them. The shield funnel damages and tracks the highlighted enemy as it travels. Upon impact, the enemy unit takes damage and is knocked back. That is not written correctly. Grant armor protection to nearby allies. Got it. So Psycho Frame Resonance heals, but then I can also do armor. Okay. Yes, that's one. Wait, how do I want to do the other one? Yes, I shoot you. No! I got pegged. No. Yes, English good, guys. Hontoni. Ego ga benkyou shimashita. Oh, so I've got to be like highlighted on him for a while before it lets me like send off the thingy. Okay. Okay. All right. We're about to switch to B in 30. Ooh, that was a lot of me dying there. That's some good English. The English is my favorite part. It's why when we go to Japan, I only pack like half as many shirts as I need, because I'm gonna find stuff that's like, girl, it can if it do. I love the English. Wow, that guy's just sitting up there pecking at me. Yeah, you got me. I guess I really need to hang out with the team though, because I've got that passive healing ability. It's kind of like an important dealie. Give him some armor. Oh, it tells me how many people I'm healing too. Interesting. I can lay down suppressing fire. Oh, thanks for hanging out in the corner, bro. Yes. No, don't shoot me. I got destroyed. It's probably not the tap's tone, is it? Can't wait to finally use my Q. Get him! No! See, they only need a couple shots. I need to unload. You just got destroyed. Build destroyed. Now it's to C. But they just did a little mini wipe there, so we should be good to go, I would say. Get him. He's low. Get him. He can't do anything. I guess I should really focus in, because that's kind of not great when you're wide out there, isn't it? But now I've got my Q. QVC to the rescue. I hate that maneuver, that stupid butterfly effect bullcrap. Wow, we are really holding. Nice job, team. I got a lot of that guy, so don't worry. I blew him up too, so he can't be re-healed. Oh, there he is. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That really worked well. Why did I pick Unicorn? Melee Zaka was truly the better option. Because we voted yesterday. Use your teammates as shields and then steal their kills. Best teammate ever. We voted on it and Unicorn won. Exactly. Yesterday we voted for which one I should buy. And Unicorn did win. And Channel 66 already has the Melee Zaku. So all we need is for Serranos to... What is going on under my feet? To get enough points that he can get the Axia, and then we'll have the Triumvirate of Victory. Because if I'm running passive heal and giving people shields, then we'll be good to go. Truly, this is the day that democracy has died. That gives you a lot of shields? Is it because I've got so many people next to me that I get so much? Grant armor protection to nearby allies. I wonder if it's always climbs up to, what does it go up to, 11? Almost 1050? I feel like it's a lot. 250 heals. Occupy target B! And I've got to be... Okay, range is very close. Get in here. Get him. All right, you guys fight upstairs. I'm gonna stay down here. I like how the little handle like comes flying out. Where you go? Are we dancing? Oh, dang it. I was thinking on that thing. Serrano's just slacking on his part. I don't know how many points he has. We should check that. But if he's reaching, like, we should be able to get him at, like, level 17 or something. You earn, like, 1,000 or whatever. Woo! We win! Overwhelming victory. He gets, like, 1,000 of the points very easily by just leveling up and doing the missions. So as soon as he hits like his level 5 missions, we should be good to go from there. Ober Anus 11. The season pass levels. There's a couple of them that are technically free, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's see if we can win a ranked match now with this all new Psycho Gundam, the Psycho Unicorn. Yummy, yummy. Now I only have 60 of the things left. I feel like I hope there's a new season that comes so I can get a new season pass 1,000. That'd be great. I don't want to have to put cash into the game. Phone charging and listening. Good chat as always. Good night. Have a wonderful rest. Enjoy your sleep. I hope that you feel empowered and enriched by the night, and that allows you to have a wonderful morning. Dragon Ruse. Bye, night, everyone. Bye, Dragon Ruse. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your evening. We're gonna hit this ranked match, and then we're gonna call it. Today was just such a overwhelming disappointment for me. Although I don't know that it was, now that I think about it, because I kind of assumed that Chainsaw Man would be a lot of visual hype. And we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. There's some complaints I have about the manga that it could definitely paste over and make better. And we'll just have to find out if it does it. Come on, everybody. Oh, that circle gets bigger. There's one. And two. I will heal the healer. Don't you know? Janji. That's this guy's name. We're gonna heal up Janji. Or Yuri. Is that Eri? Who is Eri? Who's Eri? Alright, did you throw your little guy down there? Get him a little behind the goocher. Get him in the gooch. Give us some shields. Why are they just sitting over there, huh? Ooh, he shot me. Shoot him! Shoot him, bud! Shoot him! No, they blew me up! The moist baguette got me! Oh no, I got whacked by the moist baguette! Now it's all down to our Dom. Come on, Dom! Oh, it's a very different sentence when you think about it in English. They have captured the waypoint. Yep, I figured. I should have waited. This thing's only really strong when it's in like a group, because you can keep everybody up kind of passively with just that generation and keep clicking that give them shields button. Oh, it's over on A. Wow, that was dumb of me. Oh, that was not good. Over here on B now? Dang it! I couldn't stop him. Oh, we need to get that guy. He's just gonna sit there fishing barreling. That's not good. Dang it. He punched me. Yeah, we're not. Even if you start now, it's already bombed. But at least we've got a second charge we can defend. Oh, this is the one that's like way harder to defend though. That's not great. Where's the team? Ooh. I'm disabled. Keep whacking him. Keep clicking him. I figured out part of the game is when you're dead, you keep letting people know where guys are coming from. That's a important part. It's important. Go. No. Get him back. Get him back. Dang it. Saw an awful take on 2077. Some random kid said the game was bad because all the endings are the same. Like, no shit, your character has brain cancer. I feel like endings of a game being the same isn't like a bad thing, right? Like, that would just be a, like... At B, okay, the B charge is a rough one to try to get. Oh, well, at least I got that guy, so you guys can go disarm it. Being up by one. Yeah, I mean, because there's plenty of games that have one ending. They aren't the same. It's just that death is inevitable for you, and all you can do is delay it. That makes sense. Oh, there's a guy right next to me. That wasn't smart. If you really want to, well. Even if they were the same, I don't find that like a, oh, this is a bad game because the endings are the same. It just that doesn't fly. That moist baguette keeps getting me, man. He's just got my name. Ooh, that was close. That felt. All right, that should be a 3-man. We should be able to get to the charge. We got to run out of that guy's jump. Yes, haha. We shoot him. Maybe I should use my... Yes! I just charged my death. He also said the side missions don't matter when, like, endings unlocked and characters live or die by side missions. Endings are all the same. Also, the side missions aren't worth doing. I don't know if you get to have those simultaneously. Those seems like two very different takes. Enemy G. Nice. That was a doubler. How did they? Yeah, we got him. We shot him. We shot the shields off that guy. Only a little bit left. That's for our coming victory. All right, we got this. That's why we've got this. Not a turn A, but I appreciate the excitement. We can do this. We can live by the Gundam. We can attack by the Gundam. We can make them die by the Gundam. And we will have victory, and then I will level up, I think, to gold or whatever's the next level up. It'll be very exciting. Let's go this way. Everybody's got shields. Shield for you. Shield for you. Shield for you. Burp. Roger, I will cover you. I like this one. I like this Gundam so far. I hate this show, but I love this Gundam. Like, I've got the SD full armor. I also have a Gundam Unicorn that's like a Gundam base special edition. So it's like got shiny plastic parts instead of just the standard like white plastic. It has like a glossiness to it or something, you could say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I stepped too far forward. But we've already killed one of them, so go us. I've got my Healy boy. Oh, dang it. Do I repair people passively too? Like, is that a thing that I can do? That'd be nifty. This is when all the dead new types join Blaine as one and win the game. Come to me! My fallen comrades, join me! Yes, that's right. Oop. Phew. Oh, get him. Oh, he shot me. Yes. Yes. Where is he? Scare him away. Yes. It's okay. I'll keep adding armor. Come on. Ooh, wow. That guy really came after me. No, they're trying to disarm it. Get up there. Don't let him disarm it. Come on. There's no way they can get it at this point. Where did he fly off to? That guy just... He bombed out of here. He was like, I'm out! Yes, Jonesy. We got this. Oh, there he goes. Yes! That was easy! All the new types joined me and I came to victory! That's exactly like how it works in the Unicorn anime! Woo! How that guy and not our sniper? Like, Jonesy, yeah, I saw his name a bunch, but like, I feel like our sniper was doing work there. He really got plays of the game in my eyes. Rating up 75 points! Boo, boo, doo, boo. Moving up a tier. Is it still silver? Is it still? Oh, it's silver until I hit like 4,000 or something. I bet. But I'm like tier 3 silver. So there's like sub tiers. There's like the primary things, and then there's a bunch of sub tiers. It appears. Yay. I'm helping! That's what the bronze says. I'm helping! Do this. Okay. 34. So I got to get up to 4,400 to get to gold. And until then, I'm just a silver, better, higher tier. I like that the top one is called new type, even though I don't like new types. But that was fun. I like that Gundam. That was a good Gundam. All right, that was a show. That was a fun show. We said our piece. Tomorrow's gonna be Waifu Wednesday. It's gonna be interesting seeing all this fallout from Chainsaw Man. Definitely gonna have to pop some shorts up of my current review and thoughts on Chainsaw Man. See how many hate watchers I end up with after that. Purely because I'm not a big fan of the way it looks and the fact that the story is sort of I've seen it before. I don't need to see this again. We've got Magical Girl Chainsaw Man, and we will go from there. So. Thank you all for joining me again. This was a special night, so I poured some sake. It'll be back to tea tomorrow and until the end of my 30-day no alcohol, and we will go from there. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you next time. I already said have a wonderful evening. What else do I tell you to do? Oh well. Enjoy some good movies. Enjoy some good shows. Enjoy some shows that you like, even if everybody else says they're not great. Kanpai.